Hey guys, welcome back. I'm back, as you can see. I'm not better than ever. The reason I'm back today isn't because I'm missing the Inghams or I'm missing doing this. It's because I want to take my mind off other things, and the best way to do that is do this, I think. So let's see if that works for me, because nothing else is. So yeah, so whilst I've been away, I understand there's some things that I've missed. There's been a birthday. I haven't even watched it, to be honest with you. I mean, it's it's a child opening the presents on the birthday. Don't really care what she got, to be honest with you. But I thought I'd come back with this one. I watched this morning for the first time. It was quality. It was quality. Isabelle sneaking home at 3 a.m. Wow. Go, Isabelle! I love it how she has been caught sneaking home. You know, it's not as if she's an adult or anything. But, yeah, let's go and have a look to see just how she was caught, because I am fascinated by their lives. I'm sorry, their lives just make me so sad. Let's go for it.
What time did you get in last night, Isabelle? 3.
Unfortunately, you know, I've done my research and I found exclusive footage of Isabelle Ingham sneaking home at 3 a.m. so that she does not get caught.
Paper all over the place. I'll never get this back in order.
And Isabelle made her way home. She raced against the clock as her stepdad that is, raced home. Could they get home in time? Could Isabelle get back in time before the parents got home? You know how it goes. Anyway, if you've seen this movie, you know how it goes. So, yeah, Isabelle did her darndest to get home before and sneak in the back way.
I felt so bad for Dad, Mum. I came back,
Sleep on the sofa.
I literally, Dad, so Dad said to me, message me when you're here, right? Because I couldn't knock, I didn't want to wake everyone up.
Yeah.
Knocking really loud. So I got outside, stood outside after I got the taxi, and I was messaging him like, Dad, here. But I was so paranoid that I wasn't going to wake up because then I'd have to knock. but then
You wouldn't. You just sleep in the car. I'm joking. So,
Isabelle, you are telling it all wrong. This is how it went. You know, you carried on. You tried your best anyway to sneak in. You ran your hardest. Could you get back? Could you get back and sneak in before your parents could realize that you were even gone out of the house? You know, that is the question.
No, don't get up. Hey, it smells delicious. Dinner's ready.
What? Who's that?
Well, I for one was rooting for you, Isabelle. Could you get back? Would this be the end of Isabelle Ingham?
I messaged Dad, but then it took him like 2 minutes, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm done for.
Well, I for one was rooting for you, Isabelle. Could you get back? Would this be the end of Isabelle Ingham?
it took him a whole 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. No, but that 2 minutes feels like a long time, do you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, anyways, it comes to the door. It's 3 a.m. It comes to the door. I'm going to sleep now. And it just shuts it and I go, oh, night, Dad, sorry for keeping you up.
No, I didn't want to go to bed when you were without.
Yeah.
You've still been out, so
But-
that's all fine. We could do with probably getting another key cut.
Looking for this?
Well, there endeth the story about whether or not Isabelle could sneak home at 3 a.m. without getting caught. The little devil, isn't it? Fucking hell, that was That was intense, wasn't it? I'm glad you managed to get in, Isabelle. I'm glad that your lovely father was able to stay up as late as 3 a.m, you know, given that he edits until 4 apparently. But apparently on that particular night he was a bit tired and needed to go to his beddy boys a bit earlier than usual, you know. So those that are complaining that he stays up editing, do one, right? Christopher Ingham needed some rest that night, and woe betide any of you that stops him having his rest, you know, his beauty sleep. He needs it.
Oh yes, for me to take out.
Yeah. But the main thing, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did. It was really fun.
Anyway, Isabelle, sorry about that. What I was about to say was, you weren't out clubbing till 3 a.m.
No.
But Sarah, you shouldn't have to justify yourself. You know, if Isabelle wants to go out clubbing till 3 a.m, she can. You know, the IFAM have got your back, though. I love you guys, but I wish you would stop justifying everything. If Izzy wants to be out clubbing till 3 a.m, so what? She's 18. You need to stop justifying yourself. And then, yep, they shouldn't need to justify. They shouldn't need to, but when they come to the comments, you understand why. I agree, it's unfair, it's needed. So, but the IFAM is so well ill-informed, should I say, because in Dubai, Isabelle has to be 21 in order to drink. So going clubbing is probably more than likely not allowed. Yeah. Just see. So when you say it's not needed, it actually is. This is where the disconnect with the IFAM is, because they think now that you're in Dubai, you can do whatever the fuck you want, because generally you do whatever the fuck you want, and you can't, can you? And you know you can't. The IFAM don't know that, so I think you need to let them know of certain rule changes. You know, Isabelle, who just turned 18, well, she's nearly 19 now, but she was able to drink, and then you whisked her off to a place where you can't drink till she's 21. Fuck you know. Harsh.
No, I went to play golf. It was really fun.
I see Isabelle playing around a golf, you know, with a business meeting, talking investments with Raj. I'm sure that's exactly what it was.
Play golf, not actual golf, not like a round of golf. It was like a...
It was a big driving range.
Yeah, it's a driving range, that was the one.
Yeah,
a driving range.
And,
well, fortunately, I managed to track down Isabelle at the driving range.
Holy shit!
Go back to work.
That house is like 400 yards away.
Is that good?
And she managed to put those years of swimming lessons into practice.
it was like, you could play different mini games, but we just did it where it was like points.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I'm tired for you.
I know. I got home, I was like late, and I was just like, ugh. It's so weird though, because like I can, like if I'm at home from here, I'm a night owl, so I can stay up.
That's what I mean, yeah.
But like because I was out.
She wasn't also playing golf until 3 a.m.
No.
I was like, you don't lie, you went to the driving range. It was like a rooftop driving range thing.
So I tried to track down which driving range they actually went to, right? So the blue bit here, this is where they live. And don't come for me, they've already shown us where they live a million times. Bloody hell, right? So they live here, and the only driving ranges I could find, or golf courses, were these ones here in the little red bit. So I've chosen, in my wisdom, to Is she? Because she's an international superstar, is our Isabelle Ingham, right? I think that she would definitely, you know, dine at Trump International Golf Club. Most definitely, right? And that's like 30 minutes away in the car, right? Anyway, so yeah, I think that's where she went.
For an hour. We paid for an hour.
Yeah, yeah. And then she went back to one of the group's houses.
Yeah, we got food.
Got food and things.
So what you're saying is, after the fantastic night out of Isabelle playing golf, holding a golf club, she is still struggling with knives and forks, and you expect us to believe that she can hold a golf club straight? Yes, absolutely, indeed. But after that, they went back to one of the group's houses, the friends. Where did you meet these friends exactly? On the Butlins-esque compound that you live. So why would you need to take a taxi back from there? Anyway, yeah, not as if I, you know, it's not like I don't believe them. It's a little far-fetched is all I'm saying, right?
Cool, right. I don't know why I keep yawning, but I need to get the camera on charge.
Are you going to the shops?
I need to go to supermarkets, yeah.
Shop time.
Right, what I was saying before, guys, that the camera kept cutting out, so I just gave up in the end, was that I have not had good inspiration for meals since we arrived here.
Oh my god, I heard. Did I hear? What the fuck was this?
Winging it. So I've made 2 of these humongous balls of frozen vegetables and broccoli, feeding for a family of 8. So I feel like 1's probably not enough, but 2's maybe a bit too much, because when I say 2, I mean 2 like full. So I've put those in oven baking trays. Now I'm about to fry up some chicken, garlic and onion with loads of flavours and seasonings. I've also got some baby potatoes boiling in the pan at the side of me. Does anyone else use scissors to cut off the chicken? I cannot do with using a knife to chop up chicken. It literally, I don't know. I just think why, when you could just use scissors? Like, why? Got some chopped up onion. And then some chopped garlic. And then give that all a mix. This literally smells so good. It does, doesn't it, Jace? You mean I want a bit more chicken? Yeah. Come on then. Just 1 each, okay? We're not left for dinner. Here's a bowl of chicken I prepared earlier that Jason Mila keep stealing out of. More chicken shawarma. Give that another mix. This is looking so juicy. Right, I'm literally just gonna add the chicken. This one doesn't have the garlic and onion in. And this one does. So I'm just gonna mix it between both oven dishes. Here we go. Give that all a spread out. It literally smells so good. Okay, it's looking a little bit like this. I do dice up my chicken really small. I don't tend to like big, massive lumps of chicken. So mine is diced up quite small. Okay, I'm now going to drain the potatoes. I'm now going to put them into a muffin tray and smush them. I just noticed that we've actually got some steak that needs using up, so I'm going to fry that in a bit of meat spice and add that as well. I'm just making up 1 cup of low sodium chicken stock. Whilst the steak's sizzling away, I'm going to add some Caesar sauce to both of the oven trays. also going to add a little bit of barbecue sauce because why not? Barbecue chicken is gorgeous. Okay, the steak's done, so I'm just going to cube that up and throw that in. That is done. Here are some of the smooshed potatoes. These ones have been seasoned with some pink Himalayan salt. This one's going to be the adults tray, and it's going to be, I'm going to put the salted potatoes on, just randomly, dot them around. Obviously the children's ones will be the same, except they just won't have the salt on. This is by far the most random dinner I've ever made, but my cheese grater's not arrived, so we've had to improvise with the cheese. This is now going in the oven for about 15 or 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, this looks insane. I feel like we need to go with bowls for this. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks and smells so good. Taste test. Smells so good. Mmm. Oh my gosh. So much flavour. So good. Mmm.
Sarah, I gotta say, your culinary skills leave very little to the imagination. That is quality. Truly quality. Oh my god, if I had the wherewithal, I would replicate that in a heartbeat. That looks delicious, doesn't it?
And it's mainly because I don't have my slow cooker, my hot plate, my air fryer, all of my pans and things like. We do have pans, we've bought pans obviously since we've arrived here.
So let me get this straight, Sarah. You are struggling to cook stuff because your slow cooker, which doesn't really, I don't know. The slow cooker's not there. Your air fryer is not there, and your hot plates are not there. Well, Sarah, ever thought of cooking in the oven? Ever thought of using the oven or cooker, whatever you have there? You know, regular things. You know, I mean, like, air fryers are good, don't get me wrong, they are good, they're convenient more than anything, but they're not a replacement really for proper cooked food. Slow cookers definitely aren't. Anyway, ever thought of just, you know, getting your hands dirty, get right in there and cooking some stuff? No? Okay.
But I don't know, I don't have all my things, you know, all of my, and every time I go to make a meal I'm like, oh, I don't have one of those, or I don't have something, I don't know, there's always something, like, it's not a properly fully stocked kitchen yet, and that's fair enough, like, we're just buying things as we go, and as we're remembering things that we need, but yeah, it's just...
Can we just make sure we get an air fryer and support it though now, because we keep saying we're going to order it and we don't do it.
Yeah, I know we do, that's my point. So, yeah, basically, so I've lacked enthusiasm to cook anything, to be honest, since we arrived, and it's not good, so I'm trying to get my mojo back. I did a shopping list last night for the first time. I got 4 meals, 3 or 4 meals, I can't remember now, and a few nice lunches, and what are you doing? And I did a shopping list for everything I need for each meal, which is not what I usually do. And then what I end up doing is I get to the supermarket and I don't have any inspiration, and then I'm like, oh, I don't really know what to buy. Can't think of any meals. And it's not a good combination. Oh, it starts the crying. Here, what's this? What's this? We were going to bring Jason Miller, but it's just too hot. It's too hot. It's not fun for Jason Miller, is it? Hey? So yeah, we've left them with the girls. The girls were totally fine. They were like, yeah, we're just watching TV anyway and chilling, so we'll just leave them here with us. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the supermarket now, hopefully pick up a few bits and hopefully feel good when we leave that we've got loads of ingredients for loads of nice meals.
Yeah! So we're on a mission to sample all of the...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is he wearing? What is he wearing? Come on, guys. You never told me about this. Has he been wearing this often? Because fucking hell, seriously. Chris, I'm loving it. the manly man vest. It's beautiful. It suits you down to the ground. Looks as good as your eyebrows. Matches your eyebrows, in actual fact. I'm loving that. Do you find that it attracts the women? Do you find that? You know? It looks like it does on you. It looks hot on you, in fact. Beautiful.
The Aldi type shops here. It's not Aldi, it's called Viva, but it's basically like Aldi or Lidl back at home. And this is the second one we're sampling today. But Roddy fell asleep in the car. She's just woken up. So I was just sitting with her for a minute while she was taking...
I'm sorry, no, I can't take you seriously. Imagine that walking down the street of Dubai. Top quality, guys, top quality. Dubai influencer, right? Walking down the street looking like that. You'd be embarrassed, wouldn't you? You'd be embarrassed to be married to that, surely, but bloody hell.
5. She's woken up, so we're gonna go join Mama. You wanna go join Mama in the shops? Should we go join Mommy? Okay, Roddy, we good, man? Let's go. Now, Mama already sent me a picture of a full, and I mean full, trolley. And she was like, if Rara wakes up and you come in, bring another trolley. I was like, are you tripping?
Am I tripping? No, I'm not, Chris. And I kind of find your language a little bit wrong for a family channel. Just saying.
She's gone definitely a bit crazy in the shop, so semi-dreading going in here right now. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at, Roddy? Ah, there she is. Ah, you got a basket now?
I've never had to do this before. I've had to leave the trolley at the till and pick up another basket because the trolley's down there so full. Is there another trolley? Because this is going to end up full as well.
I didn't look. Obviously I've got one arm. Me and Rory will definitely leave Sarah to it. Just let her do her thing. It's all good. And then we don't argue. Simples. It's easy. She'll just come out, put the anonymous bags into the car. We'll go home. The girls will unload it. I don't have to see any of it. I just see the meals at the end of the day. None the wiser. That is the best way. That's the best way to run it. You're taking the mic on now. What's wrong with you, man?
Come on, there's meat.
You're getting some very good shots of your lovely wife these days, Christopher, aren't you? I've seen you on your little 10k to your 10k to debt. Yeah, that site that you've got going, that beautiful, where you're pimping out your lovely wife. Does she know that you're using her for to sell £497 products? You know, does he know that? Does she know that even? Fucking hell, I can't talk anymore. For fuck's sake, this is ridiculous. Let's move on. Fucking hell.
Nope.
Is that cold on your seat?
It's sort of. Not really. Yep, she wasn't joking either. Bum, bum, bum.
I just dropped Chris, or Chris just dropped himself.
That's a new one. Chris just dropped himself. I mean, I can imagine that his mum dropped him on his head when he was young. I can imagine that many dads of teenage girls have drop kicked him somewhere, but Chris has now dropped himself. It's a shame, isn't it? He has very little self-worth, and rightly so.
And aura off because the shopping I didn't want to spoil. But I do have to say, Viva, which is where we just went, it's kind of like an Aldi a little bit. I do have to say, is very, very, very good for things like herbs, spices, seasonings, pasta, tinned goods, snacks, cleaning, literally just on the steering wheel, cleaning products, etc, etc. It's very, very good for things like that, but it's not so good for things like fresh fruit and veg. They do have a lot of fresh fruit and veg, it wasn't giving very fresh vibes. The onions I literally could squeeze like an orange. Soft onions, not the one I'm going for. I couldn't find any fresh salad type thing. And what was the other thing I was trying to get? Spinach. I couldn't get spinach. I wanted some ozo. Is it ozo or orzo? I think it's orzo. Couldn't get any of that, and I need that for a tomato orzo meal I'm making. Anyway, yeah, basically there were just a few things that I couldn't get from there, or that weren't fresh. They didn't feel very fresh to me. So I'm going to Carrefour. I'm going to Carrefour to pick up some essentials. I'm not actually going to buy everything I need for all the meals, because I did buy like 5 meals then. 5 meals, but I need a few things for each of the meals. Not a few things actually. I need like 1 or 2 things. Like for example, I've got to make your own pizza and I didn't get any like pepperoni. So I need like something to go on the pizzas. And what else? Oh my gosh, as well, I've just realised I got a pasta dish. I stood in the shop for ages like trying to choose cheese, because cheese in anywhere other than England, it's just not the one for me. So then I found loads of different ones. I couldn't decide which one to go for, and then I decided to go for Red Leicester block of cheese. Just got back to the house, I'm like, we don't even have a cheese grater. So I'm hoping Carrefour has one. So I've pretty much got 5 meals, but there's like 1 thing from each meal missing, which is not ideal. So now we're heading to Carrefour. And we're back home, and my little girl obviously missed her mama. Got a tiny head. Did you miss me? Oh, gosh. Did you miss mama? Can I have a hug? There we go. There we go. Also, the kids thought this was absolutely hilarious. Look at this receipt. This is the receipt from the food shop today. It's absolutely massive. I don't think we've ever had a bigger food shop receipt in our whole life, have we?
No, the reason is because usually you go shopping every couple of days. Remember, you only buy a few meals at a time, and then you go shopping again and again and again and again, because you can't help yourself, because you're a shopaholic addict type thing. But that's just you, isn't it?
What's wrong? What's wrong? Let's go outside. Where's Jason Miller? Should we go see Jason Miller? Oh, look! How hot is it? It's not too bad. Ooh! Should we stay outside for 5 minutes? What are you 2 doing?
We're playing in the park.
You playing in the park?
Yeah.
This is their park.
And
Yeah, just be careful. Got all these flowers and leaves and feathers. Yeah?
Ready?
Go on then.
That garden really bothers me. It bothers me in a way that it shouldn't bother me. It's like tiny. It's like a yard. I've heard it compared to a prison yard. You know, one of those yards where you just walk around in a circle. Well, you know, once a day you get out and you just walk around the edge. You know the ones I mean? Yeah. It does look like that. It does resemble that, to be fair. It's really weird. Why is it? Why?
I was just going to do a little haul from Carrefour, the things that I bought, but Chris has put 2 bags of it away already, so I can't really show you too much, but I did get some chopped garlic, some onion, some pineapple for some make your own pizzas, because Jace loves pineapple.
Yummy.
Yeah. Some mixed veggies, some orzo, never get that right. Some almond croissants, delicious. Some, I couldn't find a cheese grater, so I just bought some shredded cheese after to order one online. Some Coke. These are such a bargain, you know. How much do you pay for these in the UK? I can't remember now. 2 litre bottle of Coke. What do you pay in the UK?
What, like £5 for 2 maybe?
No.
Not
Oh, maybe actually for 2 actually.
for 2, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you do actually.
They're like £2.50 each. No.
Are they maybe? Pound here. £1. 9 dirham for a 2-pack. Yeah, for both.
Great.
So, wait. Oh yeah, so it's about £1 each. I got some of this that I didn't manage to get the other day that I forgot about. If you're watching the vlog, you know exactly what I mean. Some of this powder stuff. This is juice.
Really?
Yeah. So I got a pineapple one to try, and I got mango. I got some little cups, because these are great when we go on picnics or to the beach and we just take like a big frozen bottle of water or Coke.
With that now?
Yeah, we will do. So that everyone's not glugging out the bottle. We can all have our own little cup. 3 packs of raspberries, because I always get like 1 or 2 and then they go within like 10 minutes. So 3 packs of those. What is going on with the camera? Some of these gorgeous wraps. And then I also got the chicken. This is so good. Lemon pepper chicken. Delicious. I got 2 packets of that. And then I got, where's your steak gone? Oh yeah, it is. I got some soured cream. I'm trying to think of what I just got from the shop just then. I got some lettuce to go in our wraps tonight. I got some baby spinach for a meal another night.
Oh, this is that.
Got this beef bacon, yeah, those are for tonight. I got this to go on our, probably go on our pizzas, because they don't have pepperoni. Some gourmet smoked turkey. That's for like 2 separate meals. And then I got some steak as well. I think that's everything. Today's been a boring vlog. It's all been about shopping. But I am actually going to go and surprise Jason Mila because, do you know what I feel like before I go into that? I feel like a weight's been lifted. Look at all those sauces. Look at that. Do you know the amount of times I've gone to the fridge and been like, do we have any tomato sauce? No, we've got none left. Oh, you what? We've got Caesar, we've got is that ranch?
Yeah.
We've got ranch. We've got burger, we've got barbecue, we've got more ranch, we've got chili nays. Chili nays? Tommy. Wait, where's the other mayo? We got mayo. But what my point was just then is that I feel good that I feel like a weight's been lifted, that the cupboards and the fridges are full to the brim. And like we've got so many meals in now to make. We're not shopping day to day, which is what we were doing, and the problem with that was, do we want to go to the shops? Can't bother, should we order in? We're not going to be doing that now, so I feel good. We're not. You guys are the worst. Also, the snack cupboard. It's a little bit over there.
Righty, so last little job of the day.
Oh, he's back, he's back. It's a lovely shirt. Question for you, Christopher. Question for you. What's the point in wearing a black vest? Because you know black retains the heat, brings the heat on you, you know? Maybe you are going for the sweaty look. You're trying your best to get that sweaty look going, but alas, it shall not happen. Christopher, you look absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings.
That we want to do is surprise Jason Mila with a little something that we actually got quite a few weeks ago now. We were supposed to set it up in the living room, but turned out it wasn't going to be like the right thing for the living room, so it's kind of just been in storage ever since. But we got it out today and we were like, oh, that'd be so perfect for the garden now. So it's a little, like a teepee tent, like a play tent for them, but it looks pretty cool. So I've got all the little bits out on the floor, and these guys are literally in the living room now watching Home Alone 2. It's like it's June, so he needs to calm down. She's already sharing Christmas reels on her Instagram. I saw yesterday. Anyway, so I'm gonna build this and we're gonna surprise them.
So I did really want to, the light's just gone. I did really want to get this tent up for Jason Mila. It's gonna be our secret club before it got dark, but sun's just gone down, so.
And I'm about to set it on fire.
Chris is a bit stressed. He's built the whole thing stupidly without looking at the instructions, and you can't build it for. He thought that you just built it and then threw like the thing over the top, the material, but you don't. You have to build the frame in the material, so now he's having to take it all apart. Not the best.
Right, so I've decided to cut the rest because, would you believe, it was all just the two, the Mila and Jace, those two, and I cannot be bothered to cut any of that out. Oh, fucking hell. There's too many segments with just those two, right? Nothing against either of them, just stop using your children for content. That's all that I ask. If you do that, then I can just focus on you, Chris, and you, Sarah. But at the moment, it's a pain in the neck having to blur them out, cut them out, and stuff like that. You know, things that you should be doing, obviously. But anyway, all in all, yeah, that was pretty poor attempt from Chris and Sarah. It's the first vlog I've watched in about a week. and it was poor. It was poor. The only part that was interesting to me, at least, was the Isabelle bit. I thought it was mildly amusing, and I think that showed in my commentary. Really, it was. Couldn't really do much else with it, if I'm being honest with you. Couldn't. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I don't know what the future holds, if there is a future. don't know anymore. Sorry. But if you come back, I'm gonna say come back tomorrow. There's unlikely to be a video tomorrow, is there? Even you know that, surely. I don't know. Oh, forgot. Oops. I forgot to mention, I've gone to over 11,000 subs in my absence. People have been subbing to me. I'm not quite sure why, because I didn't have any videos up. But yeah, I've gone over 11,000 subs, which is quite impressive, isn't it? So thank you for all those that have subbed throughout the years and now. So there we go. Until next time, please have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves and bye-bye.